Okay, and we are back with another game of Rapid. Let's do it. Hello, good to see you again, my 7 beautiful subscribers. Let's crush some chess, boys. I'm still my highest ever elo at 1681, only treading new ground. So the stakes are high, boys. Let's get. Do you know what? I'm gonna be saucy with it and do that again. Right now, I feel like I can't really play chess. I've been playing so much bullet the past couple days that I just don't feel that confident. Do I want to put my bishop there or there? I don't know if it matters too much. Yeah, I've been playing so much bullet that I need to make sure I don't go too fast. So I've got a new strategy for rapid, right? All I do is just play one game of rapid a day, and it helps tilt like so much. 'Cause you can't get tilted if you're just playing one game a day, right? Opportunity to double his pawns, bishop for a knight. I mean, sure, why not? Obviously, I'm on a castle. Obviously, this is a really boring position. It's like nothing interesting happening here. So the noob me, I feel like I want to do that immediately, which means it's probably not the right move. Well, obviously if I do that, he's just going to castle anyway. Uh, Such a boring position. His king's very safe. Look at that nice thick wall of pawns, thick wall of blacks, like protecting his king. Black pawns, obviously, of course. Now it is getting a bit loose here with the bishop, and stuff could happen. Things could happen. Things could happen. I don't really like that though, because when that happens, no, I'm gonna take the knight. I think is I do that. Oh, he does that anyway. I mean, I'm also just free to move my knights. I don't really care. Could swing in with the bishop with the queen here. Fault the pawns. I don't know why I never noticed that earlier. I should have seen that. Just ignore everything that's happening. Um, but Mans can't actually take that because then Mans gets fang doodled. Man gets wrecked, bro. Man gets absolutely crushed. So I guess I'll do that. Is that a bad play? Could be. It leaves that pawn undefended. So maybe I come in here. That was a dumb play. That was so dumb. I didn't like that play. Oh, I didn't. I don't like that play. I don't like that move at all. Probably gonna do that or that. Can't move this rook. Yeah, I don't really like my position to be honest. It's obviously dead even. I feel like my a little bit loose. None of this. I don't care about any of this to be honest at all. My pieces are getting a bit congested though, which I don't like. I mean, I could just do that actually. Everything's actually defended. Let me think. There isn't actually a issue here at all. I don't really want to lose this bishop though, because it's on the diagonal protecting my king, just from future checks. I don't know if that's a good call or not. This is just how a 1681 thinks about chess. I'm obviously thinking like the wrong things, but I'm probably hanging like a mate in one. Yeah. You've got two bishops staring, but both the knights defend each other. If one gets taken, the other one moves into the. So it's kind of all quite tickety boo. I mean, right now, nothing's really happening. Both of these knights are free to jump. This one's. No, none of them are free to jump wherever they want. I don't want to trade my bishop for him. Can do that actually. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really happening. I don't want to trade my bishop for another thing. That's fine. Obviously, I'll do that first. Then come in here, and we've got like a dead even position. Except he's got two sets of double pawns. I mean, that just feels like a dumb move, right? Because it's so easy for me to defend. Now I just want space. I want to try and get him in my rook. So I should have a. I mean, at the GM level, this would obviously be a dead draw. He's trying to break in. It's not going to work though, because what I'm going to do is I'm thinking if he pushes and I take, yeah, what I want to do is just create a little breathing room for my king before I advance, just in case of any like weird things here. I don't know, just a little bit of breathing room. No, yeah, because I knew he'd do that, but I can just take that right, and that's just a free pawn as far as I'm concerned. King's got breathing room. He's obviously going to do that, but I just move my knight. So I'm thinking I could put my knight there, and it's got a nice jump spot there. But if he's probably he can just push that and then prevent my knight going anywhere. So here for now, even though it's got nowhere to go really, I think long term this is a bit safer. I can do this and this and try and come in. Um, I don't really want my king here, but everything's defended, so this is a nice spot for my knight. I could jump in here to try and swing around here, but it's just going to do that, right? So I don't know. The way I think about the game is all I want to do is everything feels pretty solid. I just want my knight in a slightly better spot where it can actually do stuff, where it can actually be involved in the game. I'm up a pawn, so this is hopefully a slow grind until I get him down. If I just hold on to every last pawn, like my life depends on it. Okay, that's actually really great for me because now this spot is just open for my knight. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take that spot. And our knight looks pretty there. Wow, it's juicy, boys. That's juicy. Look at that. That is actually quite juicy. And I'm thinking about what plans does he have? His king's a lot more active. Nah, it's not that much more active. His knight's a bit stark. He needs to do some shenanigans like this. He doesn't seem to know how to play an endgame. Pawn sacrifices were weird. He came in just to attack this pawn, but it was so easy for me to defend. Like, didn't really see the point. So we'll carry on with our plan. If he does this, I'm still going to jump in anyway, because then I'm going to have that's what we like to call a pass pawn, boys. I'll be very happy with that. Oh, his king can't actually get in either. Yeah, this dude's getting dominated, mate. Oh, please take the knight. Please take my knight. I'm also threatening to take his knight with a pawn. Then he's going to take that. No, I don't know if I like that. I like my rook here, defending everything. Oh, that makes my king so weak though. And all he does is do that. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it, boys. Part of me wants to take that knight, but I want to bring my king up. I want to stop any checks first. If I bring my king up there, he can check me there. So I'm going to do that and then bring my king up. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't know what else to do. No checks. I just take. No checks. I have a check here. What I'd love to do actually is put pressure on like this pawn with my knight. So my knight would have to be like I don't want to take that because he's going to undouble his pawns. So we leave that like that. If he takes, then I can take. That's fine. If anything, actually, he's just created room for my king to come in and start harassing him. Yeah, that seemed like a bad move. Yeah, my king can just come in and start causing a bit of mischief, boys. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's in a lot of trouble, actually. I don't think he can defend that pawn. Now, I assume he's going to do that. I guess I take with this and then create like a pass pawn. Like, capturing that manually. I'm just thinking, is there checkmate threats if my king's here? Potentially. Um, he blocks the entrance. I like that move. That's quite a juicy move. Um, bang, bang. Yeah, my king is just not getting in. But now his knight's like stuck there, right? His knight's stuck there, so my knight can maybe do a bit of dancing around now. I feel like maybe. So I haven't thought through this. I'm just jumping around pointlessly with the knight. Bang. Okay, that's good. Is that good? Bang. I don't know if this is good. I haven't thought it through, but fuck it, mate. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. It seems good. It seems alright. It seems spicy. It's spicy. Even if I lose this game, at least I played with a bit of spice. At least I played with some zest, you know? At least I put in some oomph in, you know? And there's no checks with the knight. There's no doesn't seem to be any tricks anywhere. Obviously you can take that, but not straight away. So, but what is this is done is just blowing up the position, right? Because now these pawns are free for everything's a free for all now. Basically. That I like. At least I can bring my king back to defend this. Was he hoping I would do that? So he can check me again. If he does, will I come up and be super zesty or come down? I don't know. I mean, I'm up two pawns, right? So no, because this knight's in. No, I didn't even check if there are any checks or forks or anything were from his knight. That could have gone badly. I didn't even. I did not analyze any of his knight jumps. I'm just looking at this because if he takes, this comes with a check. So this pawn's dead, though. To be honest, this pawn's actually dead. Yeah. Okay. Which way do I want to take? Take that way or this way? Hikaru once said if you 90% of the time you want to take towards the center, so I'm just going to do that for lack of a better idea. Then I can take this, then that. But he's got pressure, man. He's got actual pressure here. Do I want to go there, there, there? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We are not going to take that pawn. If I take that pawn, it means there's no way I can defend this pawn. This pawn comes with a check when he takes it with his rook, and it gives him a pass pawn. I do not need to be that aggressive, I think, with taking the pawns. I can just play it safe and come back here and defend. Just defend everything. And I'm going to win. That would be too greedy. Again, I could take, and he's going to take that. Which I think that's fine, because now I've got a pass pawn, and I can just defend this with my rook. And just walk up the board His king can't get in. His king can't get past my rook. I can just walk. I think I can just walk this pawn off the board with my king. I believe so. I believe so. And now, yeah, this pawn's just not getting past, right? Because this is defended. So now I can actually just take as my rook's defended. What he was trying to do is pin the pawn. But it doesn't work. Um, come back here. What I'd like to do is this. Yes. Oh my god, mate. 2 wins of 1700. I'm playing on fire. This is straight fire, boys. Oh my days. That was a beautiful game. Beautiful game. Played it. That was a wonderful game. Let's check a quick game review before we go. I don't know how to properly edit these game reviews so you can see the best moves, but we'll take a quick look. So that was a big mistake. I have no idea why. Oh, because it just hangs the pawn straight up. Straight up hangs the pawn. I missed it. Completely missed that. So this is like a point eight, I guess, just because of the double pawns. Yeah, nice. That was a big mistake. I don't know why he did that. That was the dumbest move of the game, I think, to be honest. That was just so obviously dumb. That came from a 0.65 to a yeah, he just gave up a pawn for no reason. That was the nail in the coffin, to be honest, because it's just yeah, and then that was just dumb as well. It's just so easy. I could just move my knight anywhere and defend it. Apparently, that's a mistake though. I was supposed to check him. Okay, so there's some mad shenanigans here, but yeah, I didn't need to do that stuff, right? I knew I was up a lot, so I didn't need to get crazy with it. Yep, they're literally the best moves. Rotating my knight. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine. That, yes. We found it, boys. We found it. Yeah, I'm so glad I played that move. I was thinking, like, do I need to get that crazy? But yeah, that was a beautiful move. Best move. Good move. I was supposed to take with the other pawn. No, that was no. Apparently, that was the best pawn to take. That was a mistake. Why? I should have just taken this. Apparently, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that. This is the best line. I'm just playing it out. Ah, okay. I know because that comes with a check. You're supposed to move your king up. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like giving him a pass pawn, to be honest. I didn't like giving him a pass pawn. But I mean, it's all winning anyway. It doesn't matter too much. But yeah, perfect, man. That was a really well played game. I think when I'm talking about what I'm doing, it helps me think so much. So yeah, thank you to my seven beautiful subscribers who keep me playing, keep me talking, keep me focused, keep me on point, boys. Yeah, I appreciate it. And that was a fantastic game, actually. I have to say, I played that with perfection, perfection. That's beautiful. Yeah, thanks so much. Cheers for watching. Have a good one.